Hi everybody, my name is Kalima Burleson, first name pronounced Kalima. Um, I'm honored to be here today and be a student of the University of La Verne. Let me give you a little background on where I came from. I was born in Inglewood, California, but like most kids from South Central, I had an unstable foundation. I moved from city to city, town to town, school to school. A few of the schools that I went to are schools like Crescendo Charter School, which got shut down for SAT, cheating, and 42nd Street Elementary School, which was the best elementary school I could ask to go to. I also went to Audubon Middle School for a few months where I was in the magnet program. I went to Horace Mann Middle School, which is where I had gotten a little bit of trouble, and in the year 2012-11, I had to move out to Victorville, where I went to Lakeview Middle School, and I graduated from there and then moved on to Victor Valley High School, which was one of the schools that I stayed stable at for the first time. I went all 4 years. I was on the fencing team, and I graduated May 2016, so I'm just a recent graduate. I was then accepted to the University of La Verne, which was a great honor for me and has been an awesome experience these last few months, and my first year is almost over. And what I realized in these first few months at La Verne is that opportunity and resources were hard to come by when I was living in LA and Victorville. I had to go out and take the initiative to be the teacher's pet, to seek programs and extracurricular activities that I knew would help me succeed in my educational career. But when I came to La Verne, the hardest thing I had to do was shake somebody's hand and tell them my name before they poured out opportunities to me. They offered to call people. They offered me business cards. They offered me opportunities to work for them. And it was mind-blowing how easy it was to get resources and to have people willing to help me in my time of struggle. And it dawned on me, why do I have to travel 52.3 miles away from where I was born in order to succeed? And as I was working and developing and organizing this project, I did some research and I came across an article in Educational Weekly that really shocked me and really got to me, and this is it. Residential segregation by income has increased substantially in recent decades, as high-income families buy homes in neighborhoods where less affluent families cannot afford to live, and poor families are increasingly surrounded by neighbors who are poor as well. This reduces interactions between rich and poor in settings ranging from schools and child care centers to libraries and grocery stores. Without the financial and human resources and political clout of the wealthy, institutions in poor neighborhoods, including schools, may decline in quality. And we're not just talking about schools, we're talking about healthcare, we're talking about environmental sustainability, we're talking about just the everyday mental state that people have to go through may decline because we are not connecting with each other. We are not seeing people for people, and we are not coming to a common understanding where we are willing to learn and educate ourselves on other people's life experiences, and as well as relaying our own life experiences. And that's why, as I was doing this and seeing other articles on the same things as well, barriers to organic local foods, effects of low-income communities on families, and then we asked the question, well, why are our kids not succeeding in schools? And it's because of this reduction in interaction between people, between communities. And it's based off of, because how much money you make in a year, it's mind-boggling to me. So that's why I reached out to a few local organizations. I have been a volunteer at Huerta de la Valle 2 or 3 times and have been educated on the benefits of eating healthy and the connections that people make with each other when they garden together. And this has seen a benefit in not only education but as well as mental and physical health. I have also reached out to Pomona Hope to give me a few ideas and educational tips on how to educate others and how to start my own community gardens and spread the word myself. And Peas and Carrots is Laverne's Community Gardens that our botany club, which I am part of, our botany and garden club, stays in connection with, and we donate food that we produce in our community gardens to them every Sunday. So this is the Laverne Community Gardens, and right now we are in the spring season, so we're producing a lot of produce right now, and we're donating a lot of good, healthy foods to Peas and Carrots. And we just want you to see the beauty in gardening and the beauty of being connected with the earth and the community around you. And I ask you, as the generation that's growing up, to teach and educate those who are coming after us, to create a space where people can connect and educate each other, where people can find a common ground. And that's the goal of this, is to find a common ground, to create a space where people are people, where humans are humans, and we are not judged based off the class that we come from. So why community gardens? Is because the power of community gardens is enough to bring us together as a nation, as human beings, and as people. Because when we plant together, we grow together. So I just ask you, stay aware, stay open-minded, and be willing to understand and educate yourselves on not only your life and the community that you live in, but other people's lives and the community that they live in, and trying to connect the values that we all have and the problems that we face, trying to find a common solution. So I thank you for listening, and I hope that you take something out of this today, and I hope you go out there and plant together and grow together.